Greetings and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda. I'm MT and just beat Dungeon 7. It's time to make my way to Dungeon 8, which is an interesting dungeon. It's the final Triforce dungeon, and something special to note about it is you should be able to beat it without having... The only thing you need to get there is the candle, and once you've got the candle and the sword and whatnot, you should be able to beat the dungeon through skill. You don't need any of the stuff you need in previous dungeons. You don't need the flute to find it, or the raft, or the ladder, or anything like that. Once you know where it is, and you open the entrance with the candle, it's fair game. Just gotta have the skill. But it is a really hard dungeon. Requires a lot of skill. I haven't died so far in this playthrough. Obviously the only dungeon harder is the final dungeon, whereas I think that Dungeon 6 is a little bit harder than Dungeon 7. Now I just gotta remember where Dungeon 8 lays. It's not on this map, I'm just seeing if there's secrets. It's not on this map either. When I find the map, I'll know it right away. I'll be like, this is where it is. But until I see that location, then this is where it is. It's that bush right there. And that's Dungeon 7. I kinda want full health before I enter it. Dungeon 7's, or Dungeon 8, sorry. I don't know why I called it Dungeon 7 the past couple times. Level 8, Dungeon 8. This is hard. So if memory serves, it's shaped like a giant skeleton key. I think they call it the lion. And this dungeon actually has two different special items you can get from it. The first one should be over this way. That was not that difficult. And this should lead to a triangle diamond shape stair down. What should be down here is the magic book. I hate those things that make it so I can't attack. I'd rather get hit by an enemy. Magic book. So what this does is I've got the magic rod, which it hits stuff and it just stops. You get this, and you have a fire spell. So it hits stuff and it turns it into flame. I think it might also make the rod a little bit stronger, but don't quote me on that. And so you saw that was pretty easy to get to. You can get to it pretty much as soon as you got the candle. Sword's better. Don't know why I was screwing around. You can bomb your way north. Bunch of dark nuts. Dark knots, dark knights. Whatever you prefer. I prefer not dying. They're harder to fight when you've got a bunch of fireballs getting shot all over. Ah. There we go. Everybody stand still. Let me beat you up. So this dungeon is nothing but difficulties. There we go. This is the only thing this dungeon is a test of your skill up to this point. There's not a whole lot of tricks. Not a whole lot of tricks. I don't think this brings you to full health. I think it only does a certain... It might bring you to full. So, tough fights, that's what this dungeon's all about. And once you can throw your sword, you're pretty much golden. There's not much that can hurt you. Stay back, stay calm. But once you take that first hit, once you lose that first little bit of heart, it becomes that much more difficult. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So, boards like this, maps like this, always remind me of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't panic. Which is something I say, but I was pretty panicked right at the start. Still, despite the fact that I don't really like those, it was a tough board, wasn't insurmountable. That wasn't too bad. I think this is a hint that every 10th enemy you beat will drop a bomb. But I've never really counted it out. I don't know if there's a secret. I guess if there would be, it'd be in this room. To the north, maybe? Or is this entire thing for a bit of wisdom? Not that I mind the wisdom, but this is the boss. Four-headed dragon. So I'm just going in and going for it because I know I had full health and I could beat him. So that's dungeon 8 to get through it, and you saw there's nothing in there that you need other than skill to get to the boss and beat him. So it's doable with 3 hearts and your basic sword, but it's a pain in the butt. Even with a special, even pretty much fully upgraded, I had a bit of trouble. So I'm gonna go back in there because there's one more special item. I just want to grab a potion first, just in case. And I forget where the nearest potion shop is. Maybe there's one around here. Because they usually have hidden shops near all the dungeons. No, that's not it. I think one of these is just, it's a secret to everybody. 10 rupees, not terrible. Obviously it's not great, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, it's a bit out of my way, but I think... No, this was Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the highway to the starting area because I know that there is a potion shop near there. Because once I go back into the dungeon, I'm gonna want... I think it's this one. No, wrong again. Must be this one. Potion seller, I need your finest potion. Because once I go back into Dungeon 8, which I always call Dungeon 7 for some reason, I'm not planning on leaving until I have the magic key. So I have a ton of keys already, so it's not really required, but I don't want to take any chances once I enter the final dungeon. I want to just get in there and start working on it. And not having to worry about keys is a major part of that for me. 9 keys is pretty good, because I was skipping a bunch of doors I didn't need to use keys on. But infinite keys is even better. So if memory serves me, and it doesn't always serve me, ow. This should be not it. This should be a huge embarrassing mistake. What a surprise. Can't believe I made it. Man, who else would make a huge mistake like that? I guess that means I need to fight all these Dark Knights. Fairy, please. Aye. Over here, maybe? Pretty glad I didn't go with my original plan, which was to try to beat this place before beating level 1. And gonna need a candle. Oh, of course. Because I might have been able to do it, but I don't think it'd be fun. I don't think it'd be something that I'd really look back on and go, boy, I'm glad I did that. What's with these guys? A key. A key that I do not need. Which I think the game's kind of taunting you at this stage. Right. I can't block his stuff, but I can shoot him with an arrow. This guy's stronger than the boss. Not the boss of this, but the boss of where the original creature type came from. He's just gotta open his eye, and I can shoot him. There we go. This is the hint that tells you where to enter the final dungeon. I didn't really need that, because I already know. Where the heck is it? Ow. Maybe it's through here. I'll just take some hits. Whoa. Alright. Holy moly. I can't even block the side shots in this one. I'm gonna wait until I beat him, hopefully. Nope. Not taking any chances. Because I can always farm rupees and get more potion. But I don't want to have to go through the dungeon yet again. Bingo. I think it's up here. Of course not. On the plus side, it's only these guys and they're pretty easy to beat. Probably shocked most people the first time they saw him. I wonder. I forget what's over here. Maybe it's down here. Well, it's not great, but it didn't cost me much. So it must be over here. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Didn't want to let the coins get away because I'm going to have to buy more potion at some point. So you'll notice something about the key. kind of looks like the map. Just a little bit. Not perfect, of course, but there we go. Instead of having a number, now we've got A, which I assume means all of the keys. So I don't have to worry about opening doors anymore. It's a bit silly to get it at level 8, but as I've been saying the entire time, you could just skip every other world and come to level 8 right at the beginning and try to grab it and never have to worry about keys. But you gotta be playing a real hard game if you're trying to do that. So, that's level 8. I beat it pretty completely. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.